Yo, what up, man? Chris, somebody checking back in, man. Back with the vlog, man. Make sure that like button, that subscribe button, and I appreciate all the support, man. Welcome to the 2022 Stock Rise list. This is the list, man, where I give a lot of people they credit, they flowers, whatever you want to call it, man, for the year that they had in 2022, man. A lot of it has to do with where your stock was the previous year to where it is right now. Obviously, everybody can't make the list. So don't be mad at Chris Unbias. Everybody cannot make the list, man. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, unfortunately, there's a lot of battles. There's a lot of battle events. Some battles on the app, some battles not on the app. Some battles on this card or that card. Is, you know, battle rap is kind of hard to keep up with everything, you know what I'm saying, as it, you know, compared to what it used to be. So I did my best to kind of shed light on a lot of people's years. And sometimes in this situation, you want to dig deep and find some diamond in the rough, some people that's not really getting a lot of credit, not really being talked about, and at least give them some type of credit, some type of props. Now, the stock drop list is coming. And I'm telling you right now, man, it's a pretty interesting list, man. And I kind of feel like, you know, this is probably one of the more straight to it, no holds barred, no holding back Chris Unbias you probably going to ever see in this particular blog. But yeah, thanks for everybody that supported me, man. Chris Unbias, support the channel, man. Everything I got going on, man. 2023 is a new year. I got a lot of big things in the works. A lot of things that I want to do, like just outside of battle rap in general. And so I'm anticipating a very big year. So without further ado, let me just talk about some people that did not make this list before we get too far. I've been paying attention to the final exam battle, so I want to give some props to Souffleur Soul and also Hansel. I feel like these are two people that stood out. I need to see a little bit more from you, to be honest with you. I feel like you all just kind of came on the scene, URL through y'all some battles. Not enough for me to really put y'all on a stock rise list as of right now, but I see what y'all got going on. I'm watching the battles between these two, and I just feel like they definitely seem to be on the rise and have their own particular style and doing their thing. So I want to definitely give them credit. Also, Payne, man, P-A-Y-N-E. It's an acronym. I actually forgot what it stands for, man. I interviewed him in Indianapolis one time, and I cannot remember what his acronym stands for, but he is one of the RBE Bricks. He seems to be doing his thing. He battled Bricks. He battled KD. He battled Big Cannon, man. So a lot of positive results from them battles. He doesn't really seem to have a clear loss from any of those battles. So you almost made the list, but you did not make the list. But I still want to give you credit because I do feel like you have been on the rise, and I want to pay attention to that and make sure I give you a kudos. Another person is Johnny Ice. A lot of y'all may know him from, he was just down with the Tay-Rock. Tay-Rock just did an event or something, or Tay-Rock got like a little mini league he's trying to do or whatever. Johnny Ice, I think, was a part of that. Also, he battled Jackboy Maine. Who else did he battle? He battled Cuban as well. So he's battled some URL artists already, whether they were 1 rounds or 3 rounds or whatever you want to call it. If you've seen him battle, this dude is nice. He does his thing. I want to make sure I give him some credit. He did not make the list. This is a tough list to get on, man. A lot of, you know, people that did a thing this year, man. But I still want to give you credit where credit is due. I want to acknowledge your year and say you're doing your thing. I think had you had probably more 3-round battles with some particular people, I probably would have put you on the list. But hey, at the end of the day, you can only battle what you can battle. And you winning your battles, you're doing your thing, you're making memorable bars. So I want to acknowledge you, man. So salute to the 4 of you guys. Souffleur, Hansel, P-A-Y-N-E, Payne, and Johnny Ice, man. Salute to y'all. Let's get into these honorable mentions, man. Honorable mention number 1. This chick, she actually pregnant right now. You know what I'm saying? So congratulations on her on the pregnancy. You know what I'm saying? I definitely want to give you credit where credit is due for your year. You had a lot of great battles this year, and I see that your name is starting to catch a buzz. So, you know, hopefully, you know, you have a successful pregnancy and you can get back into this battle rap culture and do your thing. Hope Trilly. A lot of y'all may not know who Hope Trilly is, man, but you should know who she is if you've been following Bags and Bodies, because she's on that. You know what I'm saying? Just had a crazy battle versus Ash Cash. So if you have not seen that, definitely make sure you check that out. She also battled on Remy's League on Chrome 23 versus Chrissy Yamaguchi. And she battled Eliza versus on Queen of the Ring. One of the reasons why I put her on the list, almost a year ago, Norbs hit me up and he said, yo, there's this female I need you to check out by the name of Hope Trilly.
Good evening. It's your boy Norbs, Norbs Little Podcast. Smack you all out. Ladies, hit the ball. You see on my right, please introduce yourself.
Blue cocaine, free agent, murder for hire, free my nigga Quay. Welcome to the funeral.
See to my left, please introduce yourself.
Fuck all that shit. Hope Trilly, ABR, One Dynasty, Queens, New York. Let's get it.
And he was like, if you like her, I want you to try to get her on RBE. First thing I'm thinking is, nigga, I don't work for RBE. You know what I'm saying? Like, how I'm gonna get Hope Trilly on RBE? This is the first thing I'm thinking. But he sent me the battle. I checked it out and I was like, yo, this chick is nice. You know what I'm saying? This chick is definitely nice. So that was a year ago. And obviously a year later, she's on Chrome 23, Queen of the Ring, Bags and Bodies. So at the end of the day, man, she has definitely put herself in position to be recognized. Hitman Holla hit me up and asked me who I thought should be on Bags and Bodies. And I said, what about Hope Trilly? You know what I'm saying? Like, she was a name I threw out there. He started doing like these little polls online. You know how they do, put one girl versus another girl and whoever wins the poll moves on. So she managed her way to get into the house. And she got one of the crazier performances from a female in battle rap this year.
Y'all remember that one haymaker Ash Cash landed? Yeah. Crowd went crazy. Everybody saying, she one of them ones, we need her. Yeah, me neither.
Yo! I need what you want! Yo, hey, Hope! Hey, Hope!
Hey! Hold it down! Hold it down! Hold it down!
Hey, yo!
Look.
Keep going.
This one 100,000?
Hey, nah.
Oh, yeah.
Nah, I got a better one. Y'all remember when Ash went on a run winning battles like it was regular? And everybody was saying, this gonna be cashier? Still don't even register.
I know the headline names, you got the Jazzes and the Officials and the Vixens and all these other people. But Hope Trilly's performance versus Ash Cash at Bags and Bodies, one of the best performances this year by a female. Yeah, so I want to show love, man, because a lot of y'all haven't really been put on to her, but she is definitely doing her thing. Look out for big things for her after she has this successful pregnancy. I'm putting in the atmosphere and she can get back to battling. I think she's going to be fire moving forward. I don't know who's on her radar, who she wants to battle next, but at the end of the day, I feel like she's done enough in battle rap to kind of start getting some better and better names. And I think you're going to see her make her mark in battle rap. This next dude, man, he definitely had an interesting year, man. He could have made the top 5 if it wasn't for some recent situations that went on. And I was kind of unsure if he should be on the list. Some friends was like, I don't know. You sure you want to put him on the list? They're looking at me like I'm crazy.
I said, hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right.
Like, come on, man. You don't really think I should put him on the list? They're like, man, I don't know if he should be on the list. Maybe he should be on the list. Maybe he should not be on the list. I don't really know. I had to make an executive decision. Honorable mention number 2, man. Kid Slade. Yes, Kid Slade, man. Is he a rat? Is he a gerbil? Is he a hamster?
But how did he know? How he found out?
Tune in next week on National Geographic to find out the answer. I'm not the person to be trying to put titles on people and determine what people are at the end of the day. He's still in battle rap. He's still accepted in battle rap. People are eventually going to battle him. URL is not cutting a cord on Kid Slade. So you're going to see Kid Slade in 2023 battling. If you're wondering why he's not on the outside card, is because Tay-Rock is on the outside card. They probably didn't want to put both of them in the same vicinity in case just because nothing happened before, something could happen this time. So you will eventually see Kid Slade on cards. And all it takes is one person to battle him before it becomes cool to battle Kid Slade. You know how this battle rap culture is very much monkey see, monkey do. So right now, URL probably calling. When battle Kid Slade, I don't know. When battle Kid Slade, I don't know. But when he get that yes, and it won't be long, he probably already got a battle lined up. You know how these niggas are. You know what I'm saying? They just want a bag. The first person that battles him, if they cannot get him out of here and he's able to win that battle, it's just going to kickstart his career even more. And he will go on to get more and more battles and continue to where he is. I'm not sure if he's going to battle any top tiers. I don't know. I still feel like there's a lot of loyalty to the Geechee Gottis and the Verbs and the Tay-Rocks and stuff like that. I don't know if I want to battle Kid Slade or deal with that. But at the end of the day, I still feel like that will come around. Do I feel like he snitched? I don't know. But at the end of the day, he made a statement. I do feel like it was wrong if you are a quote unquote street dude. And the only reason why I say it's wrong is because anytime your name is attached to testified, subpoenaed, spoke, gave this, gave that, gave a statement, anything. Statement and testified are two words that street niggas don't like associated with you. And I know for a fact, if Kid Slade was in jail and he was locked up before, and that paperwork circulated with his name, whatever his name is, and the word testify behind it, the nigga will have a hard time in jail. It's whip ass and ask questions later. Ain't nobody gonna be caring that you ain't get nobody locked up. Ain't nobody gonna be caring that you was just telling a story. Ain't nobody gonna be caring that you was just explaining a fight. Nobody's gonna care nothing about that. They're gonna be like, you shouldn't have took the stand, or if you did take the stand, you shouldn't have said nothing. So do I feel like he was wrong in that? Absolutely.
Saying too much, I can get myself in trouble, man. Cases don't go away. But for what it's worth, yeah, I got caught up. But like, listen, niggas could say what they want, but for what it's worth, I went up in there. It wasn't under my own power.
But at the end of the day, I'm not a street dude, so I don't have no problem putting them on the list. It's the battle rap fans that have to determine whether or not Kid Slade is somebody y'all want to rock with moving forward. Because when I look at his resume, I ain't on front. He battled Bad News. He won that battle. That was a one-rounder. He battled Big Terrence. He won that battle. He battled Tay-Rock. He won that battle. He battled Stumbles. He won that battle. The man won a lot of battles. He battled Ryder. It was debatable. He got a few other battles. But at the end of the day, I'm not the greatest Kid Slade fan, but he won the Crucible. He beat Tay-Rock. He beat Stumbles. He beat Big T. And he beat Bad News all in 2022. I feel like that's worthy to be on the stock rise list compared to where he was, because a year ago he was battling to try to win the Crucible, and then he wins the Crucible, and URL throws him all these battles, aka tests. He passes all of these tests until he gets to the Tay-Rock battle, and y'all have to determine whether or not that paperwork is something that y'all want to deal with at the end of the day. I told y'all I'm a battle rap fan. He battled, I'm gonna watch it. It's not my purpose in life to be determining whether or not you should be in battle rap per se. So at the end of the day, if you want to watch Kid Slade, watch him, and if you don't, you don't. But he had a good year. I didn't want to front like he didn't, so I put him on the stock rise list as an honorable mention. Honorable mention number 3, man. This dude, man, one of the cooler guys in battle rap, man. He had a rough year the year before. You know what I'm saying? He had a battle. It didn't go his way. You know, people mocked him for some of the bars he had in the battle, but he was able to turn things around. And that's all it is, man. It's about growing and persevering. And right now he's in a position where people actually don't mind looking forward to his battles. ShowOff from RBE. We all know about the crazy bar he had, you know what I'm saying, versus Rosenberg Raw that he took a lot of heat for.
I kill him with the word pulverized. Yeah, you heard what the fuck I said? Rise, and then he fucking dead.
And after that, you know, it was ARP, I don't think, put him on any cards, really. He wasn't really on Max Out 2. So had he beat Rosenberg Raw, he probably would have been on Max Out 2, but he wasn't. And, you know, that battle was kind of like, I guess, the face of RBE, or who's the #1 guy in RBE. So for ShowOff to lose that battle, it was a big loss. You know what I'm saying? It was definitely a big loss. And I feel like this year, he's battled Jag. His battle with Jag, bro, I don't know if y'all watched that battle. It's actually one of the best battles this year.
Mop stick, you get the broom, kill shot, infliction wound, funerals. They only safe if they viewing that shit from Zoom. Don't assume. I clap an opponent, screenshot the one iPhone and squeeze and capture the moment. Tell us faggot I'm on it. You ain't a gangster, you a fool, why lie? He gonna go from jokes to tough talk, so the dude might try to display aggression, but if you do, my guy, got connections, get you aired for 5G. Oh, this the new Wi-Fi. Let me give him work. Let me give you work. I'm talking brick, snow, soft, and you front like you got clientele as if bro boss, yo, let him fuck up the pack. No ducking the strap. You think that shit show loss? Big heat. Put him to sleep if he don't get dozed off. This motherfucker.
I do not know if y'all watched it, and I ain't just saying that because it's just show off only. It's like Jag is going crazy in that battle too. Like Jag could have been on a stock rise list had he had more battles, but Jag's performance is so good in that battle. Show off performance is so good. That is definitely one of the top 10 battles of 2022. I don't really know where it falls on the list because I don't know all the lists of all the battles right now, but it definitely should be on that list as one of the crazier battles this year. He also battled Ishmula, which was a good battle. He battled Jay Breed, who is a brick, and he battled Active. Whether or not you got him winning or losing those battles, all of his battles seem to be debatable wins, maybe a debatable loss, but nobody's came in there and cleaned up Show Off. And he's battled some decent people. You know what I'm saying? He hasn't got any super crazy names. I know he's trying to battle Calico. I don't think that'll happen. Calico, kind of funny. He might battle you in a 1 rounder or something, but he ain't really trying, like, for 3-round battles, he gonna want a crazy exorbitant amount of money, and he probably ain't gonna want to do it. So the Calico battle probably won't go down, but eventually I could see him getting some bigger and bigger names, and we'll see how it goes. He's already got a pretty crazy resume, bro. I mean, he didn't battle Mav. He didn't battle a lot of different people. Like ARP done threw him a lot of plates, so he got a crazy resume, but he's working his way back up. People are respecting what he brings to the table. He's having good battles. I wanted to show him some love because I feel like niggas was kicking him while he was down the year before, and it's been a great turnaround from even now. And when you have one of the best battles this year, I got to give you credit for it. So that is honorable mention number 3. Honorable mention number 4. This dude, I thought about taking him off the list because he just had some controversy, you know what I'm saying? And I do feel like it's some controversy I don't necessarily approve of, you know, but at the end of the day, I still feel like his year also has been very crazy compared to where he was a year before. KD, man, not Kevin Durant, bro. Not Kevin Durant. I'm talking about Mr. Downer, man. KD has definitely been doing his thing this year. He battled Wise. What was that? Ultimate Madness. That is also one of the best battles this year. You have not checked that out. They doing some pretty good numbers on a Midnight Madness channel that had 0 subscribers when it started.
I say, you the lamest nigga. They be like, why you ain't on Smack? A basic nigga. I just seen URL bookmarks. Save it, nigga. Who raised that? Am I tripping? They come up with these fake ass hood stories like we believe it now. Cal, my family actually had heroin to feed the town. So when they say, Katie, you sound like Tyler Perry, I just laugh. I see it now. What else? Because Tyler Perry was the first person to even let y'all meet the brand. He a clown.
Even him jumping into that was a good thing. So he was on the Midnight Madness stage. Obviously, he got the 2-on-2, him and MVP versus Loso and A-Ward. That was a good battle. You know what I'm saying? We don't really see a lot of 2-on-2s, but that was actually a good one. He battled Payne, and this was the battle people were saying he recycled in or whatever. I actually haven't rewatched that battle since this whole little controversy came out, but I didn't want to take him off really because of that, because he also battled Hitman.
The first time we battled is for a stack. We were supposed to freestyle. He the fakest guy. This time we battling is for a stack. It's written so he can't play me live. That's 2 battles for 1,000. I ain't gonna say I hate this guy, nor create a lie, but you wanna know what else is 1,000?
What's up?
Ways to die. I hate this guy.
And he also battled Bad News, and he did his thing on Bags and Bodies, bro. He definitely did his thing, man. And I don't think him being from St. Louis was just the reason Hitman picked him. Like, when he was one of the standout up and coming people just because of the Midnight Madness battle. Just from that alone, you started to know his name. I can look at him on Twitter and see some of his tweets and see some of the responses he get, and you can look at impressions and how many people pay attention to your tweets. KD's name is starting to rise a little bit more. I remember probably a year ago, he used to tweet, probably get like 2 likes. Now he tweets 20, 30 likes or whatever. People are paying attention to him. You know, he's been in spaces. He's interacting with people more. The Midnight Madness joint, like I said, the Bags and Bodies. From what I'm hearing, he was one of the people that got very, very far in there in a situation that started with, how many people was in Bags and Bodies? Like 17 or something. So it was a lot of names. that he managed to make his way like towards one of the final people. So big salute to KD, man. He definitely is doing his thing, man. And I got you as honorable mention number 4, man. Honorable mention number 5. This dude right here also had a good year, man. I met him probably a while ago, bro. I don't even really know. And to kind of see his growth, he kind of reminds me of Nun in a way. I'm explaining in a minute. But to see his growth to where he is now, it just kind of lets you know about the whole perseverance and everything like that. True Foe. Shout out True Foe, man. True Foe from Chicago, been doing his thing. Just recently had a battle with O-Red. If you haven't checked that out, make sure you check it out. It's on the URL app. His next battle is against Av. You got to be careful about that battle. Av ain't no joke, and we all know, as much as I be talking, you know, critiquing Av and his career and things that went on, at the end of the day, Av is capable of beating a whole lot of people, bro. You know what I'm saying? He might not be the best marketer. He might not be the best promoter or whatever, but he's capable of beating a lot of people, and he's always prepared. So when you battle someone like him, it's not an easy battle at all. Like, he's going to come with 3 rounds. He's not going to choke. He's going to be prepared. So he got Av, so we'll see what's going on with that. But he jumped on the map this year when, you know, obviously he was in a Midnight Madness. You know what I'm saying? So he was one of the Midnight Madness belt holders. So salute to him on that. He battled Drugs in Midnight Madness. So he beat Drugs, wins the Midnight Madness belt. And, you know, pretty much was doing his thing. So that was like a way for him to kick off his year. He was a Midnight Madness champion doing his thing like that. Even though Midnight Madness isn't around anymore, for him to be like one of the inaugural champs and battle someone like Drugs, who at the time was probably the favorite to win that battle. He go in there and win the belt. Big salute to him. He hops in the tournament and he battles Geechee Gotti. And I thought he was going to get cooked by Geechee Gotti. I can't front, but he ends up beating Geechee Gotti in a judge battle, and that's like one of the most impressive wins you can have. I don't care where y'all niggas at on Geechee Gotti right now. It's still, to beat him in a battle is still a very impressive win.
As I kill you. Yeah, I've been shot 10 times. He know about them wars that I've been through, and the nigga that shot me, he's still alive. But you know how many funerals he been to in my...
And that's something True Foe was able to defy a lot of odds, bro, and win that battle. Granted, he did lose the next week, or the next couple, or next battle versus She happens, and he was out of the tournament. But between Geechee, Drugs, O-Red, and now Av coming up, I feel like True Foe is making his mark. He probably could be like the nicest nigga in Chicago right now, if we being honest. Like, he's better than Big T. Big Ken, it seemed like he done fell off. He just lost the pain. And it's just kind of like, you know, who else is in Chicago really holding that flag right now? And one thing I like about True Foe, when I used to go to guerrilla warfare, like all them battles, like, you know, Swave Sever versus A-Verb and Daylight versus A-Verb and who else was on the card? K-Shine versus Ill Will. All of those battles on the, like the day one card or the little introductory card, I would always see True Foe battling. So True Foe would be battling on those cards, on like up and coming cards for guerrilla warfare. And it was almost like you could tell he had potential, but he just wasn't getting over the hump. And those were many years ago, bro. I think them guerrilla warfare cards was like 2014, 2015, shit like that. They was having them battles. We are in 2023, and it's like he had that. He was on his little run right there, didn't get over the hump, chilled, out of sight, out of mind. And then in like the last 2 years, he like popped back on the scene. He wins the Midnight Madness belt, beat Geechee Gotti in a tournament, battles O-Red and Av. And it's like, boom, out of nowhere. Now he's on URL and doing his thing when he couldn't even get on URL before. And that's what I mean when I say kind of reminds me of Nun, because Nun actually battled Av as a PG, if I'm not mistaken. So for him to be able to battle that long, not really be where Av is at, go through his trials and tribulations, chill, reinvent himself, and now look at him. He can share the same stage as Av like no problem. And before it was like, oh, I don't really know if None should belong here, but he worked his ass off to get to where he's at. True Foe has done the same. I want to salute people like that. So I have True Foe as my honorable mention. That is the end of the honorable mentions, my guy. You know what I'm saying? We are getting down to the top 5 on Chris Unbias's Stock Rise list. Coming in at number 5 on the top 5 of the Stock Rise list, this dude definitely has had an interesting year, man. I feel like he put himself out there more. He's had a lot of great battles, And to me, he's one of my favorite battlers to watch in battle rap. I don't know where y'all niggas at with him, but I feel like he is dope as hell. And one of my favorite battlers to watch, has his own style that has persevered over time. Coming in at number 5, Rosenberg Raw. Shout out Rosenberg Raw, man. Got a lot of battles this year, bro. He battled Dre Dennis in a 1-rounder. He battled Cicero. He battled Geechee Gotti in a 1-rounder. He battled Ill Will. That was a 3-round battle. He battled Bill Collector. He battled Kaboom as well. I feel like this is the year that people finally started to respect Rosenberg Raw, was in 2022.
Has been, used to be a used to attention whore. It's me, the Philly Letman. Don't nobody give a shit no more. Your bar scotch tape. I'll explain it to you. Listen, boy, at first it worked, but after a while, it just ain't really stick no more. You ass now. I'm talking hash browns. That's a side dish. When I booked this battle, I kept it on the low like my side bitch. Get hit multiple bullets. Look, I fry shit. How many times he got shot? Earl Boykins. What that mean? You know, 5'6". Small talk. You about to take this walk with froze. Wow, everything could get foul. Now I'm in hard mode. I mean, it's being on ice like the coffee cold. Now we in the garden froze. Clip 30, longer than the garden hose. What else? He's choking. Clip 30, longer than the garden hose. Fuck the police. Well, that was random, but it was needed, Dre. I killed you, Bill, and Holmesy. Fuck the whole group up. You know, easy, Dre. My debut at the gates, I got an easy day. Cause shit, back home, I'm known for knocking out bullies. They call me T.F. Bay. You see, you know, he knocked out Beanie Siegel. Yeah. You see the way I'm talking? Yeah. Hey, yo, you see the way I'm talking to this kid? It's a field day. 2001 battles, and it don't matter, cause you still Dre.
I don't feel like he got the proper respect he deserved, because obviously he was on start of his career on URL. Things didn't work out between him and Norbs and everything. He goes to RBE, refuses to pretty much sign a URL contract, and doesn't really get back on that platform. And he beat Big K on URL. So he had a promising start to his URL career. And, you know, battles on RBE. He had some good battles, but I kind of feel like he wasn't really, I'm not going to say pushed, because he was getting battles, but there's other people I felt like that got bigger battles than him. You know, maybe someone like a Oops in battle Daylight, O-Red, people like that. Even someone like ShowOff, he battled Mav. I feel like Rosenberg Raw for a while wasn't getting those kind of battles. And I know he battled Rex, I think like 2 years ago. So he started to eventually get his weight up and get those kind of names and stuff like that. And the Ill Will battle is what woke a lot of people up, because I didn't expect him to beat Ill Will, but he went in there and he beat him. Whether or not you feel like Ill Will is focused or not, or that was obviously it wasn't the best version of Will. But at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? We can't be making excuses for anybody. He went in there, he 30 Ill Will, and Ill Will don't get 30. So that's a good battle. The Geechee Gotti battle is also fire from them. I know it's just a 1-rounder, hard to judge it, but it's fire. The Cicero battle, he got some of the craziest bars in that Cicero battle, bro. And I was just like, yo, this nigga is snapping. So you got the Cicero battle. The Dre Dennis battle, he's snapping as well. You know what I'm saying? He's doing this like, bro, Rosenberg Raw, for him to be able to persevere, have his own style, not change up. You know, right now we in kind of like a punching era. Everybody with these back-to-back punches and stuff like that. Rosenberg like, yo, I'm going to do my thing. You're going to take this walk with me, and this is my style. And he hasn't conformed to anything. The Bill Collector battle is kind of the only red flag on his resume. I do have him losing that battle. I don't know if the mic issue that he had would have had him lost. You know what I'm saying? So some of that, I don't really know if he would have lost that battle with the mic issues. I don't know. I think I could have judged it a lot better, but he has a lot of stops and interruptions. He went first. Bill Collector was able to see what the hell was going on and change up, talk louder, express himself louder, grab the mic, do some impromptu type stuff, and it won over the crowd. So watching the battle, it definitely feels like he won the battle. But shout out to Rosenberg Raw, number 5 on the Stock Rise list. Coming in at number 4, this girl, I recently met a few a few months ago, but she's definitely been doing her thing, man. And I just feel like she's one of the nicest females in battle rap. We talk about a lot of females in battle rap, but we don't be talking enough about this particular female right here. So coming in at number 4 on the stock rise list, Caution. And I'm not talking about Lady Caution. I'm talking about Caution with a K. K-A-U-T-I-O-N, man. Shout out to Caution. When you look at her, first of all, she's a brick. She's doing her thing. She reps the brand. She reps the company. And she's kind of like threw herself out there as being like the spokesman for that event. And she battled Bonnie in like a blood, sweat, and tears type of joint. I don't have her winning that particular battle, you know what I'm saying? But she was able to rematch Bonnie on Chrome 23, and she did win that battle. She beat Yoshi G this year, and she is about to battle C3 for the Chrome 23 tournament championship. So if she wins that, what she get, $25,000? You know what I'm saying? Like, these females not making $25K. So if she's able to win that, she wins $25K. That's some life-changing money. You know what I'm saying? You can do a lot with that. Buy a business, buy a car, put a down payment on a house. A lot of that stuff can change your life. So salute to Remy for that. But for her, let me tell you, man, she's better than a lot of girls, bro. Once you get past Vixen, Official, Jazz, Casey J, 40 Bars, E Hart, Miss Hustle. You know, once you get past that slew of characters, you need to be started talking about Caution.
First rule to building a bonfire is to surround the perimeter with bricks. Now, the message I'm trying to get to Bond is you need assist. Her venomous won't exceed the brick. If y'all miss the vehemus, don't worry, because this V won't miss. Vector, I'll kill you and anybody talking shit. Heckler, I stand with my stick. Scepter, no gas needed for me to ride. Tesla, tripped you in for the Queen's amusement. Just a fire off from the buckle. Rustler, I'm that weird nigga that get bad bitches and niggas be wanting to know why. Hey, I'm that weird nigga that get bad bitches and niggas be wanting to know why. It's because I love good, I fuck hard, and I got a hell of a vibe. Now, don't move or be paralyzed. That's the code that fitter. If you do move, I'll light you up. I'm a motion sensor. Let's go. With these eyes, I've seen more than some. I've seen your kind before. You're not a one-to-one. You just a regular degular. You a fuck for fun. I don't want to hear shit about me being confused or gay. Cause bitch, I'm way smarter. I just figured I was supposed to be gay. Cause off the top, I come harder. Headshot off the rim. Headshot off the rim. That's crazy.
All she needs is a little bit more experience. She needs to battle some more people. Beating C3 in a tournament would be a big deal because she would have had damn near over a month to prepare. And C3 is somebody that is kind of looked at as like a top tier female. She can do a lot. She can freestyle, do a whole lot of stuff. So if she's able to get past C3, that says a lot. But she's better in my opinion. Like, so she just beat Bonnie. She beat Yoshi G. So all of the other females that people talk about, like the Lady Cautions and the Chrissy Yamaguchis and who else is like up and coming? Hope Trilly, even some of these other, I feel like she is, once you get past that list of the Bardashians, 40 E Hart, Miss Hustle, you got to start naming her name as one of the nicest females in battle rap. I think she needs to start getting that title. The fact that she battles on RBE and she doesn't really rub shoulders with some of the top tiers or whatever like that, or at least you don't see her doing that. She is nice. You know what I'm saying? She is definitely nice. And she's about to also battle QB. So she's getting the names, bro. She Bonnie, QB, C3, Yoshi. She's getting the names. You know what I'm saying? It's about time she started getting the respect. Granted, she's not on URL, so she's not going to be able to get like the jazzes and stuff like that. But yo, she's fire. You know what I'm saying? She's definitely fire. So salute to Caution. I got her number 4 on the stock rise list. Coming in at number 3, this person just took over battle rap, at least from a female standpoint this year, and has been doing her thing, man. So number 3 on the list is Jazz the Rapper. Shout out to Jazz, man. Miss 1Z. Shout out to Jazz. Jazz said, y'all don't feel like I'm outside. I'm going to show you that I'm outside. And I'm going to show you that I'm one of the best females in battle rap. And she's going to win Wody, man. She is going to win Wody. I don't even think it's close. I know y'all talking about Shuni the Rapper and all this, but she going to beat out Shuni and win Wody. And she wasn't even hardly battling last year. You know what I'm saying? And then coming to this year or previous year, she wasn't battling. And coming to this year and just really take over female battle rap, shut up a lot of naysayers. Because a lot of people been feeling like Jazz has just been overhyped. Jazz has just been, because she's more of a personality or more of a fixture on the URL stage, she's more like bark than bite. A lot of y'all feel like she's overrated. You know, I read the comments, man. I saw a lot of what y'all was saying before she went outside. But she battled, you know, obviously Shice Raw on Battle Academy. That was pretty much a body. You know, she went over there, got a little check, bodied her. The Vixen battle woke a lot of people up. You know what I'm saying? Because Vixen, in my opinion, is like one of the best females in battle rap. And she's been doing her thing. So, you know, that for her to be able to pretty much walk through Vixen.
Bitch, you wasn't there when Surf was tucking his pants in his boots and Rich Dollars wore this stanky Yankee fitted cap. Let's go. You wasn't there when Cliff was rapping about stretch marks and made that girl feel so goddamn little. Bitch, you wasn't in that venue 2 a.m. watching battles and moved through them goddamn Skittles. She wasn't there. She wasn't there when Goods had a heckler and he threw that bottle of Henny in the crowd. Bitch, you wasn't there when YouTube separated the first round from the second round. She wasn't there. I was there. She's a visitor. She's a visitor. I was there. You were COVID, baby. You were COVID, baby. You got hot when Smack was fucking with Henny Man. You new to the roster. Bitch, I got hot when Beasley was saying, these battles are being brought to you by exclusive vodka.
I'm talking about walkthrough, like 3-0 type walkthrough. She walked through Vixen. It's something that a lot of people like. I feel like Vixen beat Hustle this year. And, you know, she had, I think she's beating DNA on the app. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, she probably lost to Tay-Rock on the app. But Vixen has been doing her thing when it comes to battling females. And it's just like, yo, for you to be a dog walk her and get through that 3-0, that's crazy. That's absolutely crazy. Obviously, you had the Gaddis battle, but I think like that might have been like the year before or the very tail end of the previous year. But you got the Geechee Gotti battle. I ain't gonna lie, as much as I like Jazz, I thought Geechee was gonna wash her. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta think Jazz was, what is Jazz? Like a 911 operator, which is like anti anything that Geechee is about when it comes to like the police shit and stuff. I thought this nigga was gonna kill Jazz on 911. You work for the cops. You this. I'm trying to kill people, but you trying to save them. I thought like all kind of angles I thought he was gonna go in there and have a debatable loss. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got Jazz winning that battle. I realize on the app it's close and Geechee I think is winning out. But to me, a lot of y'all having a hard time admitting that Jazz really beat Geechee, bro. Like, I really got her beating Geechee. So at the end of the day, that's an impressive win for her. So just the ability to hang with Geechee got it. We've seen some of the guys on some of these Kings and Queens card just dog walk the females, bro. We saw what Kayshawn did to E Hart. We saw what Clips did to Yoshi. You know what I'm saying? These niggas be going in there dog walking some of these females. And for her to say, you know what, let me get who won Champion of the Year last year. Let me get Geechee. And for her to battle Geechee, and she recently called out Clips, she not ducking none of the top dudes in battle rap. And she's going to win Wody. And it just is what it is. Ain't gonna be no stopping it. I'm telling her right now, resume is just too crazy. Resume is just too crazy. Geechee W's, Vixen W's, Shice Raw W's. You know what I'm saying? Even if you got the Geechee as a loss, it's still a debatable. Like, she had an amazing year, man. Shout out to Jazz the Rapper. Shut up a lot of people. And just been doing her thing. This next person, coming in number 2 on the Stock Rise list. This next person had a pretty interesting year, man. He definitely didn't kind of skyrocket. You know what I'm saying? He's in contention for a lot of awards this year. We're going to see where he placed. So coming in number 2 on the Stock Rise list, Swamp. Shout out to Swamp, man. Swamp has a pretty impressive resume this year. Arsenal, Saga, Rock, Suge, Rum Nitty, JC. That is who he has on his resume this year. Maybe he got some one-rounders or something that I don't have written down. Obviously, he didn't win the money in the tournament. JC won that. But for him to even be able to get there, because I think in order to get there, he beat Fonz. And I don't even got Fonz on the list. So he beat Fonz, he beat Suge, and he beat Rum, all to get to JC, who he lost. Just that alone, Suge, Fonz, and Rum, just to win those 3 battles alone is crazy. Add the Tay-Rock battle, which he is currently edging barely by a smidget on the app right now. So that battle is kind of debatable, but he was able to hold his own, do his thing. He beat Arsenal. You know what I'm saying? He beat Arsenal. He went in that battle on the app as well. So, I know he just recently battled Saga. He choked or whatever. But shout out to Swamp, man.
Ain't nothing about him scary. We all know the only JC we ever seen in a mask was Jim Carrey. That battle with Sheed, you almost got your ass beat. Plus nothing about that had me scared, motherfucker. That first round of the tournament, you did look like Debo, but I ain't red, motherfucker. You make the wrong move, my niggas will be on you, stomp you. What you about, 4'2"? Shit, nigga, I couldn't bury you 6 feet if I want to. We all know. The only thing this nigga do is throw up C's. Every fucking battle. C-Day. Nigga, if I call you on September the 10th, you gonna be mad if I tell you happy B-Day? You think I give a fuck? You think I give a fuck about your gang ties? You think I give a fuck about your gang ties? Shit, no. That won't stop me from leaving all of your shit swole. I won't respect your crippin' so you can park in the front of Walmart and don't get towed. Nigga.
I'm a little on the fence of how great Swamp is. Swamp beat Rum Nitty, Shotgun Suge. He's edging Rock on the app. He beat Arsenal on the app. He beat Fonz and he beat Dot. These are all battles. He lost to JC and he lost to Saga. He says a lot of his battles, you think I give a fuck about?
You think I give a fuck about your gang ties? You think I give a fuck about your gang ties?
You think I give a fuck about? He says that a lot. That's like his go-to phrase in a battle. You know what I'm saying? I'm a little on the fence of how great he is. I know he's good, but I don't want to feel like he's good because he's like has a different style. He's like the Southern T.I. Like lyrically, I think he could be better. Like I think sometimes he says some very simplistic stuff and he's just been managing to win battles. But I don't know if he's really like crazy nice or he just been having some stuff just go his way. You know what I'm saying? Like the raccoon stuff, niggas turned on Rock with the whole raccoon joint. Arsenal is not really seems to be that motivated a lot of times in battles to me. And Rum Nitty was on 2 weeks prep. So I kind of wonder just how great Swamp is, but I don't want to take anything from him because, you know what I'm saying? Niggas got to still battle you when they battle you and it is what it is. It can't be no excuses. Niggas ain't motivated. If it's 2 weeks prep, if it's this, it just is what it is. Rock don't want to be smart enough to freestyle his way out of the damn raccoon stuff. Nigga doubled down on the raccoon in the 3rd round and got booed again. It ain't Swamp fault. That's all on Rock. You know what I'm saying? You couldn't improvise. You couldn't, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. What did Hollow say? What he told Hitman, he was like, damn, I changed my shirt like 3 times. You couldn't freestyle about nothing. You couldn't memorize. You couldn't improvise. Well, this is the ultimate rap league, and for that, you're going to get penalized.
That's how I know when it comes to rapping, he ain't about shit. I mean, I stood up here and changed into 3 outfits, and he didn't freestyle one more about it. I mean, nigga, you couldn't improvise. Nigga, you couldn't memorize. Well, this is the ultimate rap league, and for that, you get penalized.
So I feel like they penalized Rock. But shout out to Swamp, man. Definitely had an amazing year. I forgot who he's battling next. I feel like he's battling somebody. I don't know. But anyway, shout out to him, man. Coming up number 1 on the Stock Rise list. This dude year, the prior to 2022, 2021, he had a bad year, bro. I ain't going to front. He had a bad year, and he was kind of out of sight, out of mind. And I felt like he was not doing well at all in battle rap. So for him to be where he is now, number one on the stock rise list is Shotgun Suge. Shout out Suge, man. Prior to this year, 2022, Suge was battling a lot of, other than the B-Dot battle, he lost every battle. He lost the B-Dot battle too. I got him losing that battle also, and he's losing on the app. Prior to that, he lost all of his pandemic battles. He was saying he wasn't motivated. He was saying he wanted to battle Verb. URL keep giving him all these other people. He's not interested. That's why he's not doing well. Somehow he reinvented himself, lost weight. Salute to you on losing your weight and making your appearance more presentable. You know what I'm saying? More presentable. Health is wealth, as they like to say. So salute to you on that. And got very focused in battle rap, man. He battled Chess. You see what he did to Chess. He got Chess out of here crazy. He battled Verb. That's a very, very close battle. He's beating Verb on the app. He battled Drugs. He battled Stumbles. He battled Danger Zone. He battled Swamp. He battled Miss Miami.
Glad I could make it for you. I couldn't wait to son you. With my life like, I couldn't wait to gun you. Your life not mine till I take it from you. Till I take it from you. You suckers punch snake, so son of I, gonna pop, bullet, stuck in his head, we spun the block. The only way to bring Stumbles back is taking it from the top.
He has a lot of battles that he did very well in, man. A lot of battles he did well in. Drugs. The Stumbles battle was one of the best battles this year, too. That battle was kind of crazy. I actually got Stumbles winning. I'm not going to front. I kind of got Stumbles winning, but I can't really defend it because he's losing on the app, and it's not really as close as I would like to think it is. I think there's a lot of gas in the room that's kind of making it seem a little more lopsided than what it is. When you remove that, like, yo, Stumbles is saying some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like Stumbles was doing his thing, but the Verb battle was crazy. The Chess battle was crazy. The Danger Zone battle, we haven't even seen it. Niggas saying he went crazy in that. The Stumbles battle was crazy. So salute to Shotgun Suge. I think it's probably a 3 or 4 man race for Champion of the Year, probably between Rum Nitty, Shotgun Suge, and Swamp. Easy to Block Captain might be an honorable mention, number 4 or number 3 on the list. I don't think he's going to win it, but if you look at Easy to Block Captain of the Year, it's also been great as well. So there's a good chance that Shotgun Suge could win Champion of the Year. And bro, if you would have asked me, yo, what are the chances Shotgun Suge win Champion of the Year coming into the year? I'd have told you absolutely not. His 2021 was so trash outside of the B-Dot battle. And it's like, oh damn, you got motivated for all these people and you didn't even get who you wanted. You was saying you wasn't going to be motivated till you can get people you wanted, like the Verbs and all that. He going crazy versus Drugs, crazy versus the up and coming like Stumbles, crazy versus Danger Zone. You know what I'm saying? You get Chess, you get Miss Miami, all these. So shout out, salute to you, my guy. Salute to Shotgun Suge on the weight loss. Salute to you on reinventing yourself and becoming more and more focused. That is the 2022 Stock Rise list. Let me know if I forgot anybody. Let me know where you will rearrange the list. Let me know what you think, man. I appreciate all the support, man. Chris, Unbias. Man, subscribe to the channel, man. Don't be a hater your whole life. Chris Unbias.